guys, Tyler here, making an unlikely return to Luck Be a Landlord because it's been about a year since I've played that game. I wanted to just check it out after some time away to see how it's doing, what the updates were like, if it's still fun to play. I'd like to find that out. If you guys have not seen this game before, it is a slot machine strategy game where the object of the game is to earn enough money to pay off your rent. Money is in the bottom left, rent is in the top middle, so I need 25 rent in 2 spins of the slot machine, and you earn the money by getting symbols. Each of the symbol has a amount of money that they give. You can see it on it, and you want to build a deck of stronger and stronger symbols that give more and more money, just so you can compete with the rising cost of rent. It's a very real game, you know? Nothing like the crippling rise of rent condensed into a dopamine-filled roguelike. So I just paid off the rent and it's up. It doubled to 50 doing 5 spins, but I have a larger deck. And I'm going to take this rabbit fluff. It gives 2 coins and it basically increases my luck odds. It gives me a chance to find better symbols. And afterwards, I can get items, which exist outside the slot machine and are just kind of permanent buffs. Blue pepper means that if there are 3 empty spots not filled with symbols, I get 3 coins, which you may have noticed there are a ton of empty spots. There's also these X's. X's are basically just duds. They give no money. They are actively harmful. And it's something that's been added in a harder game mode. I'm playing on the current hardest game mode in the game, floor 15. It's actually pretty well balanced. It's got challenge, lots of scaling difficulty. It's got a lot of fun in that regard. And of course, it's got the crazy dopamine of the slot machine. Oh, they changed the dog. The dog gives another coin if adjacent to a human being. Well, I have a toddler, so that works. I'll try that. I'm trying to find symbols that can give more than 1 coin per use, because if you buy a symbol, it's around until you remove it somehow, and that's kind of hard to do. I'm going to try something called a time capsule. This seems new to me. It's a one-time use symbol. It automatically destroys itself and then adds a symbol that was destroyed this game that isn't the time capsule. So there's no paradox. And my only destroyed symbol is the bubble, so it will just basically give me a bubble. And now for my item. I can get 6 coins whenever I spend a reroll token. I think we will see a reroll token showing up. It is, no, not available here. Mrs. Fruit. I got a rare symbol. Destroys adjacent fruits, permanently gives an additional coin for each symbol destroyed. This is a very powerful character. You can feed her with food, ideally weak food, like strawberries, not banana peels. She does not eat the peels. She's not a freaking menace. But she will eat food and then give 3 coins instead of 2 every single spin for the rest of the game. Is actually cracked. I'll keep buying bubbles. Bubbles can be eaten by toddlers and given good money. I'll take a cherry because Mrs. Fruit wants to eat the cherry. I'll skip. Skipping is a powerful thing. You don't want to add something to your deck if it's going to stick around and be bad. You got to kind of choose what's worth the space because there's only 20 spots that can show up. You want it to have as much money gift as possible. So the rent went up to 150. I have to get that in 6 spins. I could take rain. It's worth 2, and adjacent flowers give 2 times more. I do have a flower, or a sand dollar that gives 2 and gives 10 coins when removed. So there are ways to remove, but first I gotta think about what I want to keep. I actually want to go purple pepper. Gives 5 coins if 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent. And that could happen with my duds. I could have 3 duds being adjacent, get 5 coins. But I was gonna say, I also picked up a removal token next to my face cam. It's something I could use to thin out my deck if I reach a certain amount. And see, the duds were diagonal to each other, that counts. So I got 5 coins. Pufferfish is worth 2 per spin. So I'm gonna take that. Something that sticks around and is worth 2 always, seems very nice. Sapphire sticks around, is worth 2. I no longer get the thing from the blue pepper. I'm gonna take a present because I believe the child can open the present and give money. But if the child does not open the present will open itself and give me money anyway. Hooligan gives 2 and destroys urns, which is something that I have, and it gives 6 coins when destroyed it. And when the urn is destroyed, it drops a spirit, which gives 6 coins for 4 spins in a row and then disappears. So this seems like a wonderful synergy. You can tell this game is all about finding combos and synergies that can work together very nicely. I'm gonna take a one-time use capsule that gives me 10 coins. Seems nice. So I've made rent, and rent goes up. It's at 225 now. Now I have essences, which are basically special consumable items. So I could have an anthropology degree that destroys itself if I have 9 human faces. And when destroyed, human faces give 1.5 times more gold this game. For the entire rest of the game, I only have 3 human faces. Pick Pepper gives 20 coins when I skip, destroys itself afterwards. Or a Lucky Carrot destroys itself after 15 spins. When destroyed, at least one of the symbols to add after the spin would be very rare. I want very rare. You can build around like that like crazy. And I'll take a coconut half because it's worth 2 and Mrs. Fruit can eat it. Kind of want to go Shrine. Whenever a human or animal is destroyed, it adds a spirit, which will give me 24 money. And there's a lot of potential with that. I could get a lot of things that would destroy humans and animals. Unfortunately, fruits do not have souls. But here we go. Hooligan destroyed a vase, dropped the soul. I don't like any of these, so I'll skip. I also noticed that I have 22 symbols in my inventory, so I should remove something. I should just remove the one that's the weakest and has no synergy. And this coin gives 1 and does not synergize with anything around it. Void Creature is nice because it destroys itself, gives 8, and now it will give a soul, which will give 24 in the long run. That's huge. So I've already made rent, so there's no reason to do anything desperate. Just try to stockpile a little above rent and another Void Creature. Void Creatures are perfect. That Void Creature is basically the sole reason why I took this shrine. And I am basically 100 coins over rent. Rent is up to 300 though. Highlander. Very rare, gives 6 coins. There can only be 1. Yeah, if it says give 6 coins, you take it. Oh, a very rare item. Cats become wild cards. What it means is that the cat will now give me as much money as the highest adjacent symbol to it. So now I just want cats, and I want cat synergy because cats can give crazy money. I also can remove something, definitely not the cat. I think I'll remove this pearl. It's worth 1 and doesn't do anything else for me. And Mrs. Fruit grows stronger still. Get another orange for Mrs. Fruit. The cat unfortunately gave 0 because it's surrounded by damn X's. But I'm going to always take cats because it's still going to be great. Even if it only gives 2 sometimes, it's still generally worth it. Now I want to be looking for things that are worth even more than 2. Like not even rain. I want to be doing better. I want to be putting stuff in my inventory that's worth a ton. Now, essence capsule is interesting. It costs 12 coins, but it gives an essence token, which can be exchanged for one of those temporary pink items that we saw at the end of a previous bout. So that might be very nice. I'm going to skip. Oh wait, I have empty spaces. I guess I should be taking some stuff. Well, I'll take a 2 cost. Pufferfish gives 2 and a removal token when removed. You may have noticed the X's just disappeared because they count down. That's just how the X works. When it reaches 0, it goes away and I can keep it. Ooh, I could get a Lucky Cat Essence. Destroys itself if there are at least 3 cats. When destroyed, you are 2.5 times more likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols. That's amazing. I just need 1 more cat. Rain Cloud destroys itself when rain and a flower, of which I have both, are adjacent to each other. And then after it's destroyed, rain and flower give 1 coin more this game. That sounds excellent. General Zoroff, huh? Destroys adjacent faces, gives money for each face destroyed. Now, if I didn't have Mrs. Fruit, General Zoroff would be insane, but I still kind of want to do it. I know Mrs. Fruit is cracked, but Zoroff gives 20 coins, and when the faces are destroyed, they give a soul. So honestly, I should go face farming. This is way more fun. And Barrel of Dwarves is the perfect thing to have with Zoroff. I could just destroy it and give myself 7 dwarves, which Zoroff will of course eat. I'm going to do it right now. We're going to make Zoroff hungry. Hungry for souls. Look at that, 131 this spin. I got a watermelon or I could get a cat. Damn it all. Watermelon is worth 4. I'm sure I'll always get a cat. Mrs. Fruit does not eat very rare fruits, so the watermelon will stick around. A cat's more likely to show up again than a watermelon. Also, I got the essence thing that makes my flowers and rain more powerful. Mrs. Fruit's about to die, so I'm not going to take a cherry. Instead, I'll just skip. I need to keep getting people to feed Zaroff with, though. Buffing Capsule is a one-time use thing. It makes everything around it give 2 times more money, which helps on the Highlander, made it worth 12. Item Capsule is cool. It's a one-time consumable that gives, well, an item like one of these after being destroyed. I got a Mining Pick. Gives 5 coins whenever an ore is destroyed. Well, that's unlikely. Pair. Whenever another symbol makes this symbol give additional coins, this symbol permanently gives 1 coin more. Only issue is I don't have a symbol that can buff pairs. And most of the symbol that buffs pairs will be destroyed by Zaroff, so I can't take it. Oh, that's a hell of an earning. I'll skip again. I'm more than double rent, but I mean, that's temporary. Once the souls and go away and Zaroff has eaten everything, then I'll be slowing down in production. Damn it, I'm looking for human faces. I don't want to reroll though. I want to save my rerolls for the item offering that comes between rent. Like I just paid off rent, and now I get a more rare item right now. Or more rare symbol. Am I really going to take a face that's going to be destroyed though? I'm going to look for something rare that I can keep around. Cows are nice. They're worth 3 and have a 15% chance of adding milk. Milk can be eaten by cats. And cats will give 9 coins for each milk destroyed. And I do want a 3rd cat, so this is nice. Green pepper gives 3 coins if at least 3 symbols are the same and not an empty. I don't actually have any yet, but I am dying for a 3rd cat, so I bet I'll get that soon enough, especially if I keep slimming down my deck. I gotta remove the weakest thing, so it's probably this lockbox. It's only worth 1. It gives 15 when destroyed, but I'm not gonna find a way to destroy that now, am I? Card Shark is a human face. Very nice. It's hunting season. I'll take a skip. Oh, I have 3 X's. That feeds the green pepper. Sweet. Bartender is a human face. And also has a chance to add stuff. Okay, I did not have a chance to add anything to the field. Toddler is a human face. I mean, it's pretty messed up that I'm having to kill some infants, but at least I get souls, which gives me green pepper synergy. Flour gives 2, but that doesn't justify taking it. Oh, the cow made some milk. Those cats will be drinking good. Toddler is a human face. All must be consumed by Zaroff. And I made rents. I've almost made next rents. I'm actually doing really good right now. Oh, the guillotine essence is hilarious. If you have 1 billion coins or more, you are destroyed. It literally just kills you. Yes, getting 1 billion coins is possible. I mean, that's part of what makes this game so great. This is interesting. Gives 20 coins unless if 3 or more symbols are the same. And then afterwards it destroys itself. I actually don't have any triplets right now. So I do just get 20 coins as a one-time thing, which is nice. Ooh, Billionaire is a face to eat, because if you destroy it, you get 39 coins. Why 39? That's so oddly specific. I'm going to take it. Oh, Rain Clouds give 1 coin more, and they're common instead of uncommon. Maybe I would want to take some Rain Clouds then, because they're worth 4 now? That's really good. Well, milk is okay. Milk to feed the cats. Delicious. And it's 39. Note, the Billionaire does not drop a soul. Let that sink in. Oh, that cat ate so good. And a buffing capsule is a one-time use. Doubles everything around it. There's a little bit of value. Tedium capsule. Destroys itself, gets 5 coins when destroyed. At least one of the symbols to add after a spin will be common. So basically, you just get 5 coins. And if you're looking for common, like a cat, that'd be nice. Let's see if I get it. No cat. A sun, though. Adjacent flowers give 5 times more coins. That's making my flowers into 10 if they're next to each other. I may swap the positions of 2 symbols once per spin. Oh, they nerfed cardboard box. I don't think I need removal tokens. I actually want swapping device. Well, I have the sun next to the flower. I'm going to swap the dud and the cat because I have 3 like symbols in a row. I get purple pepper powers. Try saying that 3 times fast. So it is going to slow down the game swapping things, but it gives me a bit more agency. I will put the sun next to the flower, swapping out the miner. So how much does this flower give? A ton, right? 20. Nice. Cat also gives a bit. Take a hooligan to be consumed by Zaroff. I think I can swap the dud and the flower for 2 combos. Hey, it's my 3rd cat. I finally can complete that essence, and I can get good purple and green pepper value. Feeling a nice tic-tac-toe, 3 cats in a row. Toddler can be eaten. Buff the flower further. This is feeling like a nice win, but yeah, there is no but. It's feeling like a very nice win. Destroys itself after 10 goldfish are removed. Removes all goldfish before each spin. Gives 10 coins whenever a goldfish is removed. Neat. I don't know what rare item I want, but it's not one of those. I can just take a face that's eaten by Zaroff. Bowling ball gives 3 coins every spin. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm also going to stop skipping at this point because I do think it's 1. I'm going to speed through it at this point. So, the game's still fun. You know, it's got that crazy dopamine of the slot machine, and trying to build synergies is just a ton of fun. I gotta say, this game is basically the spiritual precursor to Vampire Survivors. Because before this game, roguelikes weren't really about the crazy dopamine rush. I mean, there was strategy, there were combos, synergies, and those were fun and all. But this game is like the first roguelike that had strategy and combos and synergies, but also doubled down on the dopamine and trying to make you feel absolutely sick when you pulled off a combo and just trying to get you hooked. And then we had Vampire Survivors, and afterwards we had a billion spin-offs of Vampire Survivors. And really it all kind of started with this game. Because if you get hooked in this game, you can just play this for hours and hours and hours, because there's harder and harder difficulties. There's endless mode where you can get literally billions, trillions, quintillions of coins. And it seems like they've added a lot. I think there's mod support as well. This isn't a game like I'll keep playing it again and again. I just wanted to check up on it. It seems like the game is actually doing a pretty good job. I do think, though, that floor 15 is still pretty darn easy, even for the maximum difficulty. But then again, it's a slot machine strategy game. It's not exactly meant to be the hardest game of all time. I have the final rent cycle here. If I get 777 coins, I win. And would you believe it? I have 777 coins. Crazy how that happens. So now I'm just trying to speedrun this. Final spin coming up. Let's see if I can make it a good one. I'll even try to swap some stuff to max my value. I got 3 cats in a row, so that's good. I kind of want to swap the flower and the wealthy capsule. So at least that way it can still have its same value, but be buffed by, or buff a ton of cats. And my arrow took a shot into the corner. There you go, 121 coins on the final spin. Completed the game. I can't believe this is still considered early access. This has been early access for a year and a half now. It feels fairly complete, but maybe they're working on something else. Don't know. Anyways, it's been Luck Be a Landlord. Fun to check it out again. Check it out yourself if you want to lose a few hours. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day and peace.